Hey everyone, this is my first time recording on Substack here, so this is a fun little change. I just want to share a few thoughts with you from my side as we head into a new chapter here on Substack. When I first jumped into Substack, honestly, it felt like being handed a Swiss Army knife when I wasn't sure if I needed to build a campfire or open a bottle of wine. I mean, is it a blog? Is it a podcast? Is it a newsletter? Is it a social media site? I really didn't know. Turns out it's kind of like all of those things. You just kind of sort of have to figure things out as you go with a little help and patience from my friends, which is you guys. Thank you. Um, that learning process is definitely applied to how the Suriname story is unfolded here. Many of you have been following along since the beginning, and you know there are probably times where you were like, okay, where is this all going? Trust me, I was there with you, asking the same question. It was kind of like building the plane while you're flying it, right? So laying down the track just ahead of a speeding train, maybe. But then, as the research kind of deepened and facts emerged and things started clicking, it became more clear that it was really a bigger story than the one that I initially realized. One that with a lot of tangled threads that nobody had really stitched together. So there was visits to mercenary camps and even deep dives into the National Archives down in Fort Worth and FBI FOIA request, even a wild synchronicity involving a childhood classmate from South America where I'd gone to school. Sander, if you're watching, thanks for all the help so far and continued. But it sounds wild, but you all know how quests go if any of you have ever been on a good quest before. So now, as I'm nearing the end of this investigation phase of the journey and the full picture has come to focus, it's clear that it's now time to tell the story like fully and clearly. And that's why I'm really excited and honestly a bit nervous in a good way to announce that I'll soon be releasing The Secret War for Suriname. It's a final 5-part wrap up of this entire investigation. And I poured a lot of time into this. Uh, Very good that I've got a patient wife. It's probably way too much time. But I'm genuinely proud of how this has turned out. I truly believe it's an important piece of investigative journalism, sharing a story that's needed to be shared for a long time. And I hope you find it as compelling to read as it was for me to uncover it and write it. So the whole process has really brought a lot of clarity as well to me about how I want this Substack, this publication, which it's called by Matthew Smith, to work moving forward. So my goal is to really organize it around core mission, which is following your curiosity wherever it leads, or my curiosity wherever it leads. And you can get a better sense of this if you go to the About Us link. I kind of wrote kind of the vision of this whole thing down there. But going forward, the plan is to pick a topic that my curiosity sinks its teeth into, share the topic with deep dives, finding like the raw research and finding with you. That will always be free. Once the investigation phase wraps up, I'll organize these research posts into an archive, and you'll find a link here. Then I'll create like a final polished piece, like the upcoming 5-part Suriname series, which will eventually hopefully become a book or a documentary or an online series, like video series. And I haven't really decided what those will be because the path hasn't unfolded on those. I'm hoping that they attract attention and that people will come to me who want to participate in bringing them to life in whatever the appropriate channel might be. In the meantime, I wanted to explore more ways to connect and share kind of the in between stuff that goes on in my life, like make growing broccoli sprouts right now or things like that. So expect more frequent updates in the notes section, sharing like quick thoughts and everyday curiosities, links, maybe asking questions, things like that. I'm also kind of just toying around with the idea of revisiting the podcast idea more seriously. I tried it once before in the past, and I'm thinking about maybe doing it again. So I'm just that's on the potential burner, back, front burner, middle burner. I don't know which one. And for those who are interested in potentially a deeper kind of community connection, I'm thinking of creating a Discord channel. It's pretty much an online forum where you can get together with people of similar interests and just talk and share links and kind of bounce ideas back and forth between each other. I've done this with a couple of other podcasts that I follow, and that's been a really enjoyable experience. So kind of based upon what kind of feedback I get, if you find that interesting, shoot me an email, let me know that would be interesting or not. That would likely be like a paid subscriber feature just because it takes some time to moderate that. And if I'm going to contribute time to that, I wanted to make sure that it would be a worthwhile endeavor. So yes, I'm still building the plane while I'm flying it, but hopefully with a clearer flight plan and a little less turbulence for you all out there. So thank you truly for being here, and for reading and for your patience and coming along this journey. It really means the world to me. So more soon. Thanks again. See ya.